I had a client last year. Let's call him Dan. Dan's company did 40 jobs in 12 months. He thought 35 of them were profitable. They weren't. After we cleaned up his cost codes and job tracking, it turns out he made money on 3 jobs. 3. The other 37 either broke even or lost margin he didn't even know he was losing. Why? Because he was only looking at totals, not the parts of the job that were actually bleeding. Most subs run off of this kind of a report. Job revenue, $250,000. Job cost, $198,000. Profit, $52,000. Sounds right. But dig a little deeper, and here's what was really happening. Labor went over by $18,000. Material came in under budget by $5,000. They forgot to bill a $14,000 change order, and equipment rentals ran 3 weeks long and were put under SG&A. That's not a $52,000 profit. That's margin confusion. Most subs think they're doing job costing. What they're really doing is guessing. They're hoping that if they win enough work and keep the crews moving, the margin will sort itself out. It won't. And here's the kicker. The bigger you get, the worse it gets, because your blind spots scale with you. Here's what real job costing should look like. Categories. Things like labor, materials, equipment, subcontractors, direct job expenses. Estimated costs for each one of those categories or job tasks. The actual cost, actual to date, and a committed cost. What's going to be spent, what's planned to be spent, or what's waiting to be finalized through the accounting system in purchase orders. And that leaves you with a variance to see what area is making money and which area is losing money. Every job should be tracked at this level because that's where you find your pattern, not in the total, but in the task. Here's what happened after Dan started tracking like this. He found out that his rough-in labor was over budget on 9 out of 10 jobs, and not slightly either, like 15 to 20%. But his trim work was usually on target or even a little under. So we started pricing that phase tighter and watching his crew hours weekly, not monthly, not quarterly, weekly. That one change added $100,000 back to his bottom line that year. And he didn't do more jobs. He just stopped bleeding on the ones he already had. Real job costing isn't about tracking costs. It's about closing the loop between estimating and actual cost. You estimate based on past performance. You track in real time. You adjust your operations based on where you're leaking. You price your next job based on truth, not memory. And the best part, you don't need a new software platform. You don't need a finance degree. You need clean cost codes, consistent field reporting, and one place to track and compare it all. Job costing isn't fancy. It is foundational. If you've ever said, we're too busy to track that, just know that you're not saving time. You're giving away profit. Every labor hour that runs over, every material delivery that slips, every change order that never gets logged, that's your money walking off the job site. The truth is simple. You can't control what you don't track. And if you don't know which jobs make money, you won't keep any of it, no matter how many you win.